Yo, we are back again, back and forth sports. Off another week's vacation, coming off these holidays and these snow days, man, and just a busy year last year, man. Sometimes we just got to take some days for ourselves, man, for our mental health. Nevertheless, we are back because it is crunch time in the NFL. But before we get started, man, I want to say what's up to my partners, man. What's up with y'all brothers?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo,
What up, brother?
LJ, what's going on, big dog?
What's up, man? Can't complain.
No doubt, man. Hoping none of y'all boys have any problems last week and all that ice.
I got an all-wheel drive. I'm good.
Look, my truck. Look, I told Dre off the air a minute ago. My Escalade stuck on the side of the road right now, man. Right next door to me.
Yeah, man. I feel you, bro. My mom had an accident and they ended up totaling her car out. So I gave her my SUV, which is 4-wheel drive. So I was left with the two. So
Yeah, I definitely would. I would have did the same thing if my mama had her. I seen my mama outside walking. I made her go in the house. Like, what is you doing outside? When you just sit, go in the house, mama.
Exactly.
I know you the mama, but go in the house.
That's right. That's a fact. Man, but other than that, man, everything else been good.
Man, blessings.
Yep.
Can't complain, man. Can't complain.
That's what's up, y'all. So, man, we just came off a great weekend of NFL football. A lot of great games. I didn't really see any real upsets. You know, I think everybody that's there deserved to be there, in my opinion. You know, but
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, I'm just curious to y'all boys, man. You know, just a few questions to ask y'all, see what y'all feedback is. And I'm gonna start with the top of the chain because he is the top of the food chain to somebody prove they can knock him off. So Patrick Mahomes, can he do it again? I mean, he just played I'm not going to say the greatest game I ever seen him play, but this was a very clean game, probably the best game he's played this year.
He was clutch. He made them plays when he needed to.
He did what superstars do in high leverage moments.
That's all I'm saying.
But now he's going against a motivated Lamar Jackson that's trying to break through. So can Mahomes do it again by going through Lamar Jackson to get to the Super Bowl? FJ, what you say?
Man, I think it's very possible, man. I think it's closer than a lot of people think. I still don't believe in Lamar just yet, man. I need to see him throw that ball a little bit better.
Yeah.
And that's just me. But I mean, if you get Lamar rushing for 100 yards like he did this past week, then we may see them headed to the Super Bowl. I just think Pat Mahomes in that position right now, man, where he don't have to be the greatest quarterback right now. You know what I'm saying? He just do what he got to do to get by.
Keep it close.
That's how it is when you win Super Bowls, man. It gets harder when you win Super Bowl. So now he's really just coasting with a bad team. Kansas City is not good. They right. I mean, they're a good team. I don't want to say
they're not
good, but they not what we've seen in the years past.
They decent.
So, and to see Pat Mahomes still get them to the AFC Championship game on the road.
Yeah. Do you think any quarterback that's in the playoffs could have did that with that team?
No, sir.
Nah.
No.
Right.
I mean, it's just, man. Pat Mahomes just different, man. He built different, and he came into a hell of a system, man. And I think the enemy really is the leader of that, which is reason Pat Mahomes where he at right now.
Hey, LJ, I'm gonna tell you who Eric Bieniemy is. He's Mark Jackson.
Man, I'm telling
you. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. He's Mark Jackson.
Yep.
Perfect.
The thing about it is, man, Bieniemy sat back and let them boys get all the credit. He didn't have much to say. He did his job, and you see it hurting him in a sense now.
No, that's a fact.
But I just think, man, Pat Mahomes in that situation, man, to where you actually got to beat him.
Yeah. He does. What you think, man?
I'm the same way with FJ on this one, man. It's a strong. Like I said, I picked once they beat the Dolphins, man, and I seen what I seen with them. It's highly likely, man, that they can beat Baltimore. Baltimore. I think the thing with Kansas City is they're gonna have to be able to stop the run. If they can't stop the run, man, it's gonna be a field day for Baltimore on them. But I'm like FJ, man. I don't trust Lamar like that, man. I think Lamar need to pass the ball more. His decision making with the pass needs to be a little better because he's relying on the run right now, and they relying on the big plays. The big plays has been one of the biggest things with Baltimore. 30, 40-yard passes, 25-yard passes on third down and stuff. Those are clutch plays that's really been getting them by. But I want to give the advantage to KC just for the simple fact that they got the experience, man. They got a lot of players that's done won a Super Bowl on this team, and Mahomes don't get rattled. I mean, like he's coasting right now, man. He don't let things bother him. He sit open on the sideline and he's dissecting the defense, man. He's ready for the offense to get back on the field so he can do what he need to do. And one thing I seen in that third and fourth quarter with him, man, he make the offense look easy when he's rolling, man. If that running game could give him 6-7 yards, he will literally pick you apart the rest of the field if that running game can at least get him. If Pacheco can at least get him 4 to 5 yards, he got the rest, man. Like, he a tactician, man, and he picking the defense apart. He not throwing 30, 40-yard bombs to Rice. He's throwing 15, 13, 12 to Kelsey, and he's steady eating up the clock going down the field. He's a good game manager, and he's a playmaker. So that's why I give the advantage to KC when they play them.
Nah, I agree, Dre. I'm sure you're going to echo the same thing, huh?
Kinda. You know, I love Lamar. Man, I'm a diehard Steelers fan. Hate everything about the Ravens. I love Lamar Jackson, though. And y'all saying y'all don't believe in, I believe in Lamar Jackson, bro. Like, Lamar got the better team. They hotter right now. But at the same point, like what I was saying last time we was on, it's hard to bet against Mahomes, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like what more can the man do? Like, you just get now he kind of getting into that Brady bag. Okay, you don't got elite receivers and you still getting it done. Oh, okay, Mahomes. Okay, you getting even more. You've been different, but I see you getting even more different. So I'm probably gonna go with the Chiefs, but is it possible for Lamar? Yeah, I believe he can do it because I feel like this the best Lamar we done seen, and it's the best Ravens team he done had. He got some weapons now. The defense playing good. They can run the ball, and even if he can't throw it, we all know he can use his feet and give you 80 yards on a play at any given time. You feel me? And I'm under the I don't really like when Lamar scramble because he's frail. He can get hurt. I'd rather him throw the ball more, but I understand that's part of his game, though. So, can he do it? Yeah, but I'm gonna pick Mahomes though, just because it's hard to pick against him.
Yeah. Well, just for the sake of debate, I'm not gonna completely square that circle. I think you'll be a fool to put money up against Mahomes. Like, I won't never do that again. Like, you know, but Ben, I can pick somebody get over him and not have anything to lose, but me being wrong.
Little pride points, okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, exactly. That's nothing. I'm hoping it's Lamar's year to break through. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm gonna send all my positive energy towards Lamar. So I'm not gonna say Patrick Mahomes, even though I would not bet if I had to bet everything I own. If I had to force with a gun to my head, I'm gonna put my money on Mahomes. But being I don't have to do that, and I'm free in this because I'm not a fan of neither team really. But I love Lamar. I'm gonna go with Lamar. But
I got a question.
That's not saying that Lamar's gonna win. What's that?
Is you picking Lamar because if Mahomes get another one, we're gonna be looking at Brady? We're gonna be looking down the hallway a little bit?
Well, you know, as a competitive person, that's always there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whenever your favorite player is threatened by another player, I mean, you automatically go into defense mode. I see you knock Kobe every day because your partner be knocking Allen Iverson. I mean,
but that ain't my fault, though. That's not my fault.
But all I'm saying is, even though you know Kobe is a great player, you will still put a few knives in his back just for the sake of trying to troll your partner. So
that's because he be trolling me. That don't count.
So my point is, there's some people that know I'm a Brady fan that hate Brady and they want to see Patrick Mahomes go against him. So I'm fighting against the crowd too, right?
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm fighting against people gonna tag me. Oh, he on your boy back, you know. So yeah, I'm always gonna be defensive against that. But it's not even about Brady. Brady ink is already dry, right?
Yeah.
He can do everything he's doing now, but he still got to go 20 years. And then not only that, he can match Brady on everything he has done.
It's not getting 7 rings.
Beat him head to head in the AFC Championship when they was in the same conference, and then beat him in the Super Bowl. He can never beat Brady in them 2 high leverage moments. That's off the table. So
Facts.
to me, he can't just equal him. To me, he would have to do something to surpass him as far as accomplishments. Why? And he's on his way of doing that. I'm not gonna front, but Travis Kelce ain't gonna be there forever. Andy Reid's getting up in age, so I got to see if you can do this for a 20-year stretch, because this year, once again, I would never bet against him, but this ain't been the easiest year for him, right? People
Facts.
are starting to kind of sort of get an understanding on what you can do to stop him. They ain't got there
Yeah,
yet.
for sure.
So I got to see him go consistently for 20 years before I start putting him in. Well, I ain't gonna even say 20 years. Let me see how he look after season 10. Maybe if he got 4, 5 Super Bowls, 3, 4 MVPs, he already gonna kill Brady on the stats just because of that's just the way the game's played now.
Yeah, different game now. Yeah,
So I'm not gonna put a lot of stock into that, But yeah, he's the only player I've seen that got the capabilities to catch Brady. Only other person I would see is kind of like that Kevin Durant comp. It's the Joe Burrow. If Burrow got the talent to be in that conversation with them boys,
gotta stay healthy.
but it's other stuff. It's like, can you get enough titles? Because like Kevin Durant, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I was like, you know what? If anybody can match a Jordan, if anybody can get on Jordan, Kobe, LeBron level, it's KD. And I still feel that way, but I also know I'm fighting against some decisions KD made that a lot of people may not agree with. So, that is what it is.
Yeah, I don't think nobody agree with that decision. And I'm a KD fan.
Yeah. I mean, but now it should be water under the bridge at this point, being that it done happened so many times.
Yeah, duh. Yeah, it's water under the bridge. I don't care no more.
Yeah.
I only cared then.
So
I use them 2 rings every day. You hear me? I throw them in everybody's face. 2 Finals MVPs, even though I wasn't happy about them, we still got them.
That's it. That's it,
I
man.
don't know if it's water under the bridge, but okay.
If it ain't water under the bridge, you better throw your boy a goddamn live Ralph too. Then, so I mean, either they all water under the bridge, or ain't none of them water under the bridge. We can't. Some people drown and some people make it because we like them.
That's not true. That's not true.
All right, this ain't that kind of argument. So we'll back off.
Now I'll tell you what. Let's come back to it before we end the show.
We'll come back to that. So I think right now we're looking at 3.5 Kansas City, because I am a half. I think common sense. I think Kansas City probably gonna win, but I'm just going for Lamar. So
yeah, I'm half and half too, man. Let me get a half since we doing halves.
Okay. All right. So we'll move next to, can Lamar, and I guess this is a piggyback off the first question. Can Lamar Jackson break through? Finally.
I hope he don't.
Well, yeah, I know you got the little Steelers.
Don't be like that, FJ.
If he was playing for any other team, I'd have my pom poms out, man.
Man, you can't.
That's why I said don't be like that.
Yeah. If he was with any other squad, I have my pom poms out. But he with the Ravens, man. I can't help him, bro.
Oh man, come on.
I need him to fail. I'm sorry.
I got you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will say this. I mean, man, Lamar he's very dangerous. He's very dangerous. You got to think, man, when you got the best player in the league, MVP with the ball in your hand all the time, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
and I mean, you got, man, Kansas City that defense is gonna have some. They better sleep. I'm telling you that they better get some sleep, because Lamar, he coming with it, and he look like it's on his mind.
It do.
I mean, it's just he glowing right now. He glowing. And the crazy thing about it is he don't have to have a good passing game. He don't.
Thanks.
Because he got his feet that can make up for the passing. So that's why I say, man, Kansas City better get some sleep. They better be in bed by 6:30.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a game. So what you think, E?
I'm pulling for him, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like Mahomes, man, but I'm pulling for Lamar, man, because I feel like with his career shown, you know, with the injuries last year and everybody knocking him, you know, talking about he could have played and he didn't play. And, you know, I think he took that personal, man, and kept receipts with that, man. And he playing, to me, this year, he playing better than he did in his MVP season because he really done woke up a dog that I think a lot of people didn't see. He hit another level of how high he can really go with how he playing. And the thing about this is I want him to get there because I don't want this to be one of those lit down seasons as good as he playing and it throw his psyche off because he's so serious about winning this year that I don't want him to have no let down season like, well, I didn't get to the Super Bowl because it's Super Bowl or nothing. It's not no AFC championship with him. It's Super Bowl or bust with him. And I don't want him not to get there. I want him to experience, even if he losing the Super Bowl, to say, I got there, I can get back. Now that I got to the AFC championship, you know what I mean? So I really want him to get there. I want him to get over that hump because I'm going to tell you something. If they don't get over that hump, him and Josh Allen going to have some really bad off seasons mentally trying to figure out how to beat Mahomes, man. You get so close to him. And I mean, I just feel like, especially with Allen, man, I mean, so I don't want Lamar to have that letdown type season, but I really feel like they can beat KC. I want to see him get to the Super Bowl. I want to see him win it, man, because like I said, he get a lot of people talk down on him like he can't make it. I'm rooting for the kid.
No, I'm with you. What about you, Dre? How you feel about Lamar? Can he finally get that breakthrough?
Like I said, I wouldn't be mad if he did, but you know, I'm picking Mahomes, and like I feel FJ because at the end of the day he is a Raven, so I ain't gonna be mad if they lose. You feel me? Because I do know a lot of Ravens fans that I hate, and I don't want to hear their mouth. So
who do you like
he
more?
can do it.
But who do you like more? Do you like Lamar more, or do you like Patrick Mahomes more?
I like Patty more. Patty, my guy. But
I thought you was a sports racist, man. So you betraying your family.
See, look. You ain't let me finish my statement. I like Patty, my guy, but you know I love the niggas though. Lamar, nigga, you feel me?
I can't.
So it's hard to like Lamar, like my cousin or my brother. Like I can't go against my family like that. But sometimes you gotta use your head. Sometimes I can't pick my dog every time, man. When I know the other dude over there him too, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Nah, man, don't let Dre, don't let him bag you into no corner with that race mix, man.
look, Dre next thing he gonna be saying you don't like CJ Stroud.
Hey man, Dre is a professed sports racist. I was just questioning him about what he already done admitted. So
I'm into it. I can't help it.
See, he's on the record. Now, as far as me, I make mine quick, and I know that
we all feel the same way, though. I just admit it.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, hey, you ain't. I ain't gonna say we all feel the same way because I done rode quite a few.
I have too. I done ran into some white boys. I was look like he white, and then I'm like, oh shit, nah, he ain't one of them. He can hoop. I done ran into some people I had to respect, but I still get on the court like he white. Y'all put the white boy on me. That's just how I feel.
No doubt, man.
Larry Bird felt like that too. So you know.
Oh yeah.
He know what it mean if you put a white boy on him. You know what that mean? Yeah. Go get a black person. Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Well, man, I ain't gonna keep mine long, man. I think I hope it's Lamar's year to break through, man. I really want him to get one. I mean, just starting back to the whole negotiations with his contract, you know, with him stepping out on his own, just his whole journey. It's like it's been a roadblock, or it's been. People have been doubting him since day one, you know, wanting him to change positions, saying he couldn't make it as a quarterback. He could only run, not throw all this. He's stupid for letting his family for him representing himself with his contracts. It's just always one thing after another. So, you know, I just hope he can pull it off, man. But anybody, I don't care. You can bring Tom Brady back at his peak, Montana. It doesn't matter. You go against Mr. Mahomes, man. You got to play a damn near perfect game. You know,
correct. I think he's gonna have some passing yards.
Yeah, he's like Jason or Freddy. You could cut his head off or shoot him or whatever and get in the car and he's gonna be just walking, catching up with you with no leg. Like, how you
hear me?
I left you dead. And he's still coming. So until you see him dead, he ain't dead. Until you know for sure. or till the movie go off. Just assume he's still coming.
He's still coming. Cause look, one year I made a status. I'm like, well, I guess Mahomes ain't going back to the playoffs when them 40 seconds was left. I'm like, well, I guess Mahomes ain't going to the Super Bowl this year. Hit sin. Game over. I said, well, that's Mahomes for you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That's Mahomes, man.
Oh,
So
let me ask y'all something else about this matchup. Do y'all think Snead is gonna check Zay Flowers? Or they go put him on Odell?
I don't think he gonna follow him.
Okay.
Nah, he probably won't follow him, but
Do
he'll be on it.
do he follow people?
I don't
Is he
think
that
so.
kind of corner?
I don't think so. I've never known for him to be. But I'm
Well,
sure they gonna
he ain't gonna follow Zay then.
Yeah, I don't think he is unless they come out and do something different.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the 49ers. Been a lot of talk about Brock Purdy not being this, not being that. 49ers, more show than more talk than showing up. Y'all think they got a chance at breaking through? They
Man.
the real deal.
They more blow than show.
Oh man, they got a good team, man. They got a good team, and one thing I like about them, I think Brock get a lot of people talk that, but dude is a good game manager, man. Like I would give that kid that he can manage a game, and for them to lose Debo like that, and him still show that he got weapons on that team. You know what I mean? And came through and got the win like that. It's kind of hard not to sit up there and say they not gonna beat Detroit. You know what I mean? Just because that defense, I ain't even got to bring up the D. I'ma just leave that where it's at because when you got them two linebackers like you got sitting back there, man, you got some headhunters back there, man. And so it's not the defense that I'm worried about. It's can Brock manage the game, you know what I mean, and play mistake-free ball. And that's the key. So I really feel like they got a good opportunity. Detroit got a chip on their shoulder, but far as the better team, yeah, I got to go with the Niners, man. They got the better team. All he got to do is manage the team and go out there and just play a mistake-free game, and they'll win.
No, I agree with that, man. So you feel the same way, Dre?
I mean, yeah, I pick the 49ers too, man. I mean, I like Detroit because, it's a whole bunch of us up there. Kind of hard going against the Us's. But the 49ers got stars at every position, bro. And I just think they got more firepower and more defense than what Detroit got, bro. Even I do believe Brock Purdy is a game manager, but with all that talent, all you need him to do is manage the game. You don't need him to beat, Mahomes or nobody like that. All you need him to do is get the ball to his playmakers and stay out the way. So I'm gonna pick them to go for sure. But maybe if they had a tougher competition, I would probably pick against them. I just don't think Detroit got enough for them.
Yeah, I agree with that too, man. I think the 49ers, man, they like you said, it doesn't matter. Pick your poison. You want Ayuk ain't had a good game yet, not a breakout game. Debo, he wasn't even there yesterday, so he ain't there. We know what Kittles will do. And it's just too many weapons. And we ain't gonna even talk about McCaffrey. I mean, he's just a workhorse, man. McCaffrey one of them players, man. You really want McCaffrey on your team, bro. He gonna cover a lot of faults with your team, man. And then you get to Brock Purdy, man. I just feel like Brock catch so many unnecessary strays, because to me, I'm not saying he like Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, that's clear, but the boy is a really good quarterback. I ain't say great, but he's a really good quarterback, and I love to have him. Period. Not I want to have him if the team is perfect. Like, nah, if I can't get like the top 5 quarterbacks, then yeah, I'm definitely looking at you because you're not. I know he had one really bad game, but for the most part, he don't make a lot of mistakes. And I think he's gonna get better because if you look at the track of his career, he didn't start off last year starting. Then when he came in, he won all them games in a row, and then ended up getting hurt. And this is his first year really like, okay, this is my team, and I thought he handled that well enough to get these boys to the conference championship, man. So I think I don't see a scenario in which they don't be there, but Detroit is having one of them Cinderella seasons, so and anybody can lose on any given Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So Detroit, last one. Will they fairy tale season continue? Do they have at least a chance to beat the 49ers. And I definitely think they have a chance because of the style of football they play. They play a very similar style. And I didn't start really watching them to the second half of the season because I never took a Detroit team serious or Jared Goff serious. But when I finally kept, okay, they on a little hot streak, let me check them out. I've been definitely impressed with what I've seen from them so far. So I definitely think they got a small chance, but ultimately I think they just won't have enough. And I think next week is the end of this great season they had. And I think, it's all perspective and all, which angle you're looking at it from. To me, for Detroit, this is as a successful season as you can get outside of winning the Super Bowl. So I think whether they win, lose, or draw, they can leave this year feeling like next year is our year. And that's really where you want to be going up, going in the right direction. His teams came into this year like Philly that we all was high on, but seems they were going in the wrong direction, but that's funny, faith is without a bit of irony, so the hot team lost to the team that wasn't supposed to be in the thing. So, once again, on any given Sunday. What you think?
Detroit, man, like you said, they remind you of one of them teams in the NCAA tournament. They look good. They look real good, and it looked like Detroit do everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they come out, and the thing what I seen from them on Sunday, man, they play so hard.
Right.
Like they play hard football, and that's what you want to see. And you're gonna need that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think they're gonna come up a little short. I still think it'll be a pretty decent game, but in the end, I think 49ers probably gonna overpower them. It's just too much. When you got star powers at every major position on the football field, I just think it's gonna be hard to try to knock that off. I mean, honestly,
and that's on both sides, Fred.
Yeah, that's on both sides. I mean, even at left tackle, I mean, you can pick any major position on that field, man. The 49ers got it sold up. I just think it's gonna be hard for Detroit to overcome that. They may surprise us, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Yeah.
No, I feel you. You feel the same way?
Yeah, I got like I said, man, I got the Niners on this one, man. I like Detroit. Detroit has done good. They done had a hell of a season. But I think it's gonna end this weekend, man. I really do. The only way I see them coming through is basically having a perfect game. Goff is gonna really have to sit up there and pick that defense apart best he can, and that defense is gonna have to put pressure on Brock. Now, if that defense can put pressure on Brock and make it hard on the defense to keep the defense on the field, then yes, they do have a legit chance. But that defense is gonna have to really put some pressure on him. But I feel like this game is gonna be Detroit offense versus 49ers defense, and that 49ers defense is something serious, man. They got some ball hawks on that team. They got some headhunters, and I just feel like, man, I think they're gonna come up short this weekend with that one.
Yeah. Dre, you unanimous?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Detroit has a chance because any given Sunday anybody can lose, but for the most part, this should be the 49ers game to lose for sure.
No, I agree. So basically, I think what I'm hearing is the consensus. It should be the 49ers versus Kansas City rematch. Right? That is the rematch, right? Or I know Kansas City won it last year. Okay, 49ers was there the year before last. Because Kansas City beat Philly last year. That's right.
Yeah.
That'll be a hell. But you know what? Kansas City or Baltimore against San Francisco, man, that'll be a hell of a Super Bowl either way, man. I just think us as fans, we the ultimate winners. We've been able to see a lot of good football this postseason, man. So,
I mean, in a perfect world for me, it'll be Ravens versus Chiefs. That'll be a perfect world for me.
Yeah.
Where you actually getting that though?
I'm talking about in the Super Bowl though.
No, but you can just call this your own little personal Super Bowl.
No, I know, because I don't want to hear people saying Lamar can't make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Lamar, can you feel me?
I will say this, man. If Mark Andrews can come back and play Sunday, I think that may make a difference for Baltimore.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna make a difference.
I don't think he's coming though. I don't think he's gonna.
You gonna need all your hands and feet to beat Mahomes for sure.
Yeah, and I mean another thing that Baltimore got going for them too, man. I ain't gonna sleep on man. Baltimore they savvy on defense. I know
Yeah.
49ers is right there, but Baltimore is very
Oh,
dangerous
They
on
are.
defense. So
They are.
it should be a good one, man.
They are.
Like I said, the only reason I'm going against Lamar is like I said, for the simple fact is,
You just can't do it,
man,
huh?
it's just
He a
man,
Raven, no said.
not even
He on
that,
the Ratbirds.
not even that, man. Mahomes, I need to see it happen. I got to see, and I know even the loss that Mahomes got against Brady, man, that wasn't even on him, man.
Well,
You know,
but most great quarterbacks is seldom their fault.
yeah.
So
Well,
that
I
ain't
just
That's
thinking
a
about
fact.
that offsides because you don't go outsides, you win that ball
But you
game.
know what? And I tell people all the time, and you're exactly right. Just about a toe. But ask Kevin
Just
Durant
that,
what a toe can do. You know,
right?
hey, a toe. Hey, that's why. You know, because if it wasn't important, then they could just say, hey, you just don't go in your mind 10 feet, 10 yards. They got a line there for a reason.
Yeah,
And if you
that's true.
cross it, I don't seen people take charges in the NBA where just
Yeah,
heels on the line. But that's the perimeter. You gotta have a perimeter, else it's chaos. You can't ever tell. So it's just a part of the game.
I mean, but I will say this: if you want a big storyline, man, Lamar Jackson is the guy, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lamar, and then Patrick Mahomes got plenty of time. I mean, he already got 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
He gonna get to the Super Bowl at least 4 or 5 more times for sure. I'm
oh
talking
yeah,
about at a minimum before he
yeah,
retires. He got
oh
plenty
yeah,
of
he
time.
should.
This ain't he's not one and done. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be at Kansas City for the long haul. And he
I'm gonna
gonna
tell
be
you
good.
right now. I'm
Huh?
gonna tell you right now, man. Kansas City could win the Super Bowl or not. They finna address that wide receiver core.
Oh, they
I
got to.
guarantee you.
Oh,
They finna address
definitely.
that.
But
Don't
but you
be
gotta think.
surprised. Don't be surprised you see Adams or Diggs over there next season.
Yeah, but you got to think about this though. The big elephant in the room. 2 of them. One, Patrick Mahomes restructured his deal. He getting paid a little more now. And Chris
Yeah,
Jones, they finna have to open up the bank for Chris Jones.
yeah,
Yes.
they gonna
Chris,
have to. You right
yeah,
about that.
Chris Jones finna
Yes.
be in the 30s, bro. He finna be in the 30s. And you can't let him walk. Cause if you let Chris Jones walk, you might well let Mahomes walk. Cause that's Mahomes on the
Yeah,
defensive
You
side.
right. You
You
so
know,
right.
you right.
Yep.
so once
Right.
you spend all that extra money on Chris Jones, do you really have the money to attract one of those type of receivers? And Pat, see the good thing about Mahomes though, he don't have to have
He don't.
a 1A.
Yeah, he
If he
don't.
got a B plus receiver, he can make that B plus receiver look like an A plus.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I don't think he got to go find the best. Like you give him somebody like Brandon Cooks for
Oh
Dallas,
man, you took the word right out of my mouth.
you
A
give
player
somebody
like
like
Cooks,
Brandon
yeah,
Cooks,
he would dominate with
he'll
Cooks.
have the best season of his career.
Yep.
you know,
I think if he can find one in free agency, that's pretty good, and then find one in the draft,
yeah.
then I think they'll probably be all right.
Oh yeah, but you're right though. They got to address it. It's been
Yeah,
way
they're
too
gonna have
many
to.
drops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
way too many drops, man. But man, I think we all agree on that, man. But look, I know it's probably might not be a long show tonight, but I did want to address something with y'all tonight that some I posted and people told me I was crazy. I'm sure y'all probably seen it. I know Dre did because he was talking crazy under the post. But it was a meme one of the groups put up
I
saying
only speak facts.
a 3-on-3 contest, and 2 of the options was Kobe, LeBron, and Steph, and against Jordan, Embiid, and Harden, 3-on-3. So anybody know I'm a Jordan man, 100%. And I did pick the team with Jordan, but it was to me calculated because even though I know LeBron is light years better than Joel individually and career wise, I don't think Joel could guard Embiid every play. Could he get him a couple plays in the midst of a game, an NBA game going? Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's strong enough he can do it. But if he got to check Joel and I'm pounding the ball to Joel every play starting inside out, I just don't know nobody on that team that can hold him one-on-one. Now, on the flip side, to me, you can't hold nobody on the Kobe LeBron side, but but the players equal as far as size, you would have a better chance just strictly from a physicality point than trying to guard a 7'1" Joel, who is not just 7'1", but 7'1" skilled from the inside, the mid range, and the three. So you're not guarding your average slow, dopey 7-foot player. You guarding Joel Embiid on the post. I don't think LeBron, as great as he is, I don't think he's capable of that. But forget who you like. Am I far off with that thinking? Like,
no. I mean, that's just like me. If I go to James Johnson right now and I pick up a squad, you give me any dude 6'3", 6'4", I'm automatically feel like I got the advantage over anybody on their team because I got a big man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you got a skilled 7-footer against everybody else that's on the court that's under 6'10". I mean, come on now, and all of us is old outside of me and Keith and all of us are older. We go feed the big man. We go feed the post. And I come from that generation where I believe in the big man. So yeah, I mean, I don't see where you wrong at.
Yeah, can I chime in?
Yeah, for sure. Cause you who I'm talking to.
Who on Embiid team again?
Michael Jordan and James.
All right, stop right there. Is Mike gonna feed the post? Nobody ever seen Mike feed the fucking post. Mike feed the bucket. That's what he do.
Why do you want me to stop at Jordan when we got James Harden?
Because I knew who was on the team. I already remembered. I didn't really need you to tell me who was on the team. It was a rhetorical question. Mike, is Mike gonna feed the post? Do Mike feel like Embiid is better than him? No. Mike gonna be like, whoever, Kobe on me. All right, y'all, watch out. Let me show this little young pup. I got him. It's gonna be more Kobe and Jordan one-on-one than Bron and Embiid ever.
Okay, but you talking from an emotional standpoint of what you think how it's gonna go. I'm just talking about a skill set standpoint, not how they gonna play. I'm just talking about if you put them all at their maximum capabilities, which team look better. I ain't talking about but if they on team, they gonna play like this because he on there. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying if they play the right ball, they get on there and utilize their strengths. I think that team is a better team. Now, if you're going to tell me Jordan going to ball hog and never give Embiid the ball and James Harden going to do this, yeah, maybe. Okay, then you got me. But I'm just speaking on all things considered, fair game, because we can say what we want about James Harden. I'm probably the biggest critic of James Harden in the world. I still know the Negro can ball. And you put him on a 3-on-3, Steph can't guard James Harden. I'm sorry.
I agree with that.
No, he can't.
Steph way better than James Harden. I'd much rather have Steph any day, but he can't guard James Harden. Matter of fact, if you watch Steph play defense, and I'm no 3-on-3. And if
that's one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one-on-one. So to me, Kobe and Jordan cancel each other out. And then because the question is really Embiid and LeBron. That's
You finally agree with that. You finally agree with that, huh?
What's that? No, I've been saying, bro. What do I got Kobe though? I got Kobe there. I didn't say LeBron. I said Kobe and Jordan because they both so dominant, bro. Yeah. This we gotta understand. When you got two players that's super dominant and great, it's a given that both of them dominant and great. So whenever I'm saying Jordan the best and can't be stopped, of course I know it's players that he gonna have hell guarding too. Like a LeBron or a Kobe or a KD. It ain't that. Okay, you put Jordan on them, they don't get nothing. I'm just saying I feel Jordan going to get the most. Not that he going to stop the other players every time. No, of course not. That's ludicrous. I just feel like at the end of the day, he going to get the better of the challenge. That's why I give it to him.
I mean, I like it. I mean, I like the matchup, honestly, because like I said, when you throw Embiid in there, like you said, you throwing a 7-foot skilled big man in there, and LeBron got to check him. You know what I mean? So
LeBron got to check him.
Yeah, LeBron got to check him. So I mean, I like the matchup. I mean, I ain't gonna never sit up there and discredit LeBron and Kobe like that. I'm just going off of what you say with the matchup. I like the matchup.
Going by the matchup. Yeah, of course. Yeah. If you don't ask me, is he a better player than Kobe? I mean, Kobe or LeBron? Of course not. If you ask me, is James Harden better than Steph? Of course not. But on the 3-on-3, the way they had that set up, all I see is Kobe and Jordan is a cancel. And to me, Harden and Steph really a cancellation. And to me, it goes down to if they play the right ball, they're going to give it to Embiid and make Kobe or Steph have to help. And then if you help off Harden going to hit the shot like Steph. And if you check off Jordan, you already know what's going to happen.
And then I like it too because can't nobody sit there and say that LeBron can't check Embiid, like he won't be able to hold his own against him. You know what I mean? Like LeBron probably one of the only players that you probably can throw in there damn near against anybody in the league in any position.
But he gonna wear that. But
So I mean, that's why I say I like the matchup. Yeah.
But what's gonna happen with LeBron? He's gonna eventually wear down having to guard this big 7 foot, 300-pounder every play down low, backing him up, posting. That's gonna take a lot of energy from LeBron, and that's really what I want. So I was just curious to see what y'all thought about that.
I'm waiting on FJ to go ahead.
Oh,
that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Go ahead, FJ. I'm trying to let him get it off before I chime back in. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, because it's in his face, man.
Man, I think I would probably have to go with the Jordan squad, man. Embiid, he very dominant, and that would be hard on Bron, especially playing 3-on-3. Now, if you bump it up to maybe a 5-on-5,
whole different story.
Yep.
If you bump it up to a 5-on-5, then I'm probably gonna lean with the others, regardless of who owned the other squad. Mm-hmm. If you go to a 5-on-5, then I'm gonna ride with Bron them squad. Mm-hmm. Because at that point, LeBron he's not gonna have to do all that work on Embiid. You putting Bron in a bad spot, having to go against Embiid, even though Embiid don't back down like that all the time.
But he don't
post up all the time. He can. I just think that's gonna be hard. We've seen Bron do it before, but on a consistent basis, it's just I think it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be too hard.
Now, if you trade Steph with AD, let's talk. I admit that's a whole different. Now, if you got AD, Bron, and Kobe against Harden, Jordan, and Embiid, now you got AD to fight with Embiid, and now
if you throw AD in there, I think it's a win on the other side.
Yeah, I think it is too, because at that point now Harden becomes a major mismatch. The same way Embiid is. Now you got to put Harden on Kobe, and that's Kobe's gonna go for 81. RIP to Kobe, anniversary 81 today.
But see, that's why I don't really comment on a lot of these different things I see on social media, because if you look at it, whoever makes these up, they always make it to fit one specific person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not going to ever be an equal to where it really make you have to think of who should I really go with. It's gonna be one-sided to where, okay, I ain't got no choice but to go with Jordan because he got Embiid.
But Fred, you would think that though. But I made the post, and up and down my post, probably out of 30 comments, I bet you 20 of them.
I'm taking LeBron, Kobe, and Steph.
LeBron and Kobe. So I was clearly in the minority. There was a few that picked Larry Bird, Giannis, and who was it? Larry Bird, Giannis, and
somebody else that don't stand a chance.
Yeah. So it shocked me. I figured it would be close, but it was just so many more, because see what people thinking is Kobe, LeBron.
And Steph.
That's what they see.
That's
Kobe,
3 top 10 players of all time.
Yeah.
Well, 2. Steph close.
You break it down and say, okay, well, let me step back from the names and let me look at the matchups. That's what I did. And if you go by every comment that I
but nobody's stopping nobody though. Bron can't stop Embiid, and Embiid can't stop Bron either.
Then if you just look at the style of play, and just know, if you break each team down, you already know what the advantage is, and not taking them from Steph, but you already know, man, James Harden is a street ball player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel
very true. Harden will get Steph 30 and Steph will get Harden 30.
Yeah.
Can't now one of them hold each other. So we saying Steph can't hold Harden, but like, what's Steph gonna do? Just get his ass busted, or is Steph gonna score?
Dre, if you notice what I said Steph and Harden cancel each other out. Jordan, Kobe cancel each other out. The match
and Embiid wins a one-on-one matchup with LeBron
in a 3-on-3. Okay.
Oh, hey, look, now I'm not gonna say who will win, but man, look, LeBron ain't to be slept on though.
We agree. Embiid in the paint is too much for Bron all game. We agree. But Bron with the ball, period, is too much for Embiid.
And I feel like Embiid gonna shy away from getting up on LeBron. He go actually let LeBron shoot.
But which is what I would advise if I was coaching. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick my points, and I'm gonna say, okay, LeBron, you've been a streaky shooter your whole life from outside. This better be one of them hot days, because I'm gonna give you about 3 feet. I
agree with you on that.
So it's gonna be if can LeBron get hot, If LeBron is hot, it's the game over. If it's a typical LeBron game, a 35% from 3, 37, which is what then to me, Embiid to him got it. If LeBron hot and shooting 44, 45% every other three making, then yeah, I give it to you. So
I don't think Embiid can make Bron settle for jumpers. If Bron want to get to the rack, I don't think it's nobody that can stop him.
okay, that's cool. But who's going to be the most unstoppable in that matchup if they both got to check each other? That's what I'm saying. We know.
I think it's equal because can't now one of them stop each other. I think it's equal.
I got you. If I got to put money on it, I mean, Embiid, come on, man. Like
In a one-on-one basketball game, you gonna pick Embiid over Bron?
We talking about a 3-on-3. We're not talking about a 1-on-3.
I mean, but it's essentially one-on-one because everybody got to hold a man. It ain't no help, no nothing. It's basically a one-on-one game.
No, it's not, because if I'm Jordan, I'm gonna creep out Kobe a little bit because Kobe.
No, you're not creeping off no fucking Kobe.
Bro, this from the same person that told me Kobe ain't some great 3-point shooter.
I ain't never said that.
Bro, look at Kobe 3-point percentage. I can let Kobe, if I'm gonna pick my poison, I'm telling you, all of them great on the court. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chance. If LeBron's gonna try to shake him, I'm gonna have to stop LeBron, because what we talk about all the time on this channel, I'm gonna stop the 2-pointer, the nigga going to the lane for an easy 2-point, than Kobe, who is at best a 31, 32% 3-point shooter for his career. I'm gonna take my chance just like I am with Bron. If this one of them games where you hit 81 and you get hot, that's yours. I'm gonna bet the odds that if they do kick it to you, you're gonna do what you normally do: take a few steps, try to get to the mid range, or try to get to the goal. Therefore, I got time to recover. It ain't no perfect answer on none of this stuff, because you're not stopping Harden.
I'm gonna jump on 2K after this, man. Like, I gotta see this thing back up here, man. I'm going to the court on this one.
I'm just saying, we got like Jordan. Everybody know Jordan, my guy. There's no way Jordan could guard Embiid. No way.
Embiid can't guard Mike either.
I know, but Mike agility is totally different. Mike, if you compare how Mike and Kobe played to LeBron, them two totally different styles, bro.
I agree.
LeBron ain't getting to the hole with the same velocity, movements, quickness as a Kobe and LeBron, just because of size and body build. LeBron gonna have to bulldoze into Embiid, and Embiid can take that better than most, bro. He's not gonna be able to bully Embiid. I'm sorry. Embiid not.
I agree. I don't think he gonna bully Embiid. I think he faster than Embiid. He can run around Embiid.
Embiid is a top high level defender. Like, he's in the defensive player of the year conversation every year. He's not no weak dude on defense. He gonna give it to you on defense too. Block shots, all that. So yeah,
I think it'll be one of the better matchups because of the simple fact, like you saying, you got Embiid want to be a bully. But I really think, a lot of people taking credit away from LeBron and the strength that he have, and can he force Embiid to do turnaround jump shots, to do hook shots, and make him do stuff and keep him in that perimeter to where he
get on the side, man.
Get him in that goal.
Pick a side. Which one you with?
I mean, hey, I can't because I like the matchup. It's one of them things that I would have to see.
Pick one. You know, on this channel we pick. So if you with LeBron, that's cool. But
I'm not. Listen,
get out the middle of the street, Dub. His car's coming. Get out the middle of the street.
Listen.
Pick a side.
What I told y'all when I first started talking, I'm all about the big man, so I got to give the advantage to Embiid, but I got to give the pros and the cons of LeBron. That's what the debate is. That's what the debate is.
So we done debated this for 30 minutes. Everybody done had they say. So with everything you done heard, who you going with? That's all.
Listen, man. I'm gonna go ahead. Listen.
Dub, it is cars coming, bro. Get out the middle of the road.
You might well go and run me over then, man. Shit. No, man. I'm gonna go with Embiid, man. I'm gonna go with Embiid.
And it ain't easy.
I'm gonna go with Embiid.
Say this though, man. EW, you got a valid point though, man. If LeBron can manage to get Embiid to do some turnaround jumpers, because we know Embiid, he settled for that a lot.
He do.
More than I would like for him to. If he can get him to do that a couple times and maybe miss some of those shots, then I guess it can go either way. But like I said, I just for the physicality and backing down, I think I'm still gonna go with with Jordan and Embiid.
Yeah.
And Fred, it's to your point. We know if they can set good screens for Steph and he can get open, or if Harden can get some good one-on-ones with Steph, or Jordan can do if they can all do something particular. But we're just talking about clean sheet of paper. Look at the players on your team. Matchup wise, who do you think will win in the?
You got to go with Embiid. You got to go with Embiid and Jordan.
Yeah, and that ain't no knock on. That ain't no knock. Okay, fine. Let's switch Kobe and Jordan.
I don't have to do with anything.
Let's switch Kobe and Jordan. So now Jordan over there with LeBron. It's still the same scenario.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know it ain't a Jordan thing. It's an Embiid thing.
Yeah.
I'm so not picking against a team with Mike and Bron on it. I don't care who on the other team.
Mike and Kobe and LeBron is really the same thing. I mean, Kobe and Jordan are really the same thing.
It sounds good in your head.
Hold on. So you don't think KD can give KD and Kobe can give them a run for their money?
A run for their money, yeah. Do I think they're gonna beat the two greatest players of all time? No.
I don't know, Dre. But like I said, all them top level players, I was floored by I'm crazy for thinking that. You know. Like,
it ain't a crazy thought. I just disagree.
Was looking at matchup. They were looking at just the shooting, the aspect of the shooters. I don't really think they was looking at the LeBron and Embiid matchup. I think they was looking more like maybe Steph.
Nah, people not looking at matchups, bro. They looking at the players and where they rank there.
Yeah,
but that's because people don't know sports. You know what I'm saying? They see a picture, and it's all of a sudden let me put it out there. But I want to go back to something as far as playing, especially with 1-on-1, 3-on-3. I wish a lot of players had the mindset of Tucker, PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker had the mind. He still got the mindset that I don't care if you get 50 on me. I don't care.
You gonna work for?
I'm still there.
His job, and I heard him say this once before. He said, "My job is to get a stop, and I'll worry about the rest later. But my job is solely to get one stop, and we'll worry about the rest later." So especially with like you said, E-Dub, like if you can get Bron to get Embiid to do a turnaround jumper, and he off on that turnaround jumper, okay, that's one stop. We'll worry about the rest later on. My sole purpose is to get just one stop. If you score 50 on me, cool. But can I get a stop in the crunch time? That's it. That's why.
And that's a great point. Just like what E-Dub said, if you can get Embiid off and where he's missing his turnarounds, right? In reverse, if LeBron ain't hot and he ain't hitting his three, it's the same thing. You know, that's what I'm saying. So when we know anything can happen, anybody can have an off night at all. So now I'm just going back to let me get it back to its original state. Where's the mismatch if I'm a speculator and the game haven't started and I got to bet some money, or I'm the person picking the team and I get to pick, and two players that's on the table left is Embiid and LeBron. I'm gonna say, well, obviously LeBron is the best player, and had I been able to get Embiid and LeBron, I would get both. But in this 3-on-3 contest, I have to go with Embiid because if I go with LeBron, it's strictly because of the name brand. It's not because of the matchup. Now, if I want to just say, you know what, LeBron, just like Patrick Mahomes, just put him on the court, he gonna figure it out. That's cool. I ain't knocking that train of thought. But if you're just being realistic to sports, logically, you're gonna say Embiid should probably get the best of LeBron. If LeBron,
are you assuming that I'm not logically thinking?
No, I'm talking about people in general. Hey, but you know they say a hit dog will holler. So
because you said anybody's not picking Embiid is not logical. I didn't pick him, so you know that bullet kind of hit me in the head, didn't it?
So a hit dog will holler. That's all I'm saying.
Look, don't hit me and then get mad when I holler. Stop fucking hitting me.
Dre, I think everybody knows her. I come in swinging with bats.
Oh, hit me with a bat and then say, "Shut up, bro! You hit me."
I'm just saying, I don't see how a person could logically think that. I just don't. I'm sure it's a lot of unlogical things y'all heard from me, in y'all opinion. That's cool. I just don't see how you could logically say in a one-on-one battle and the game hadn't started that you're gonna put your money that in a 3-on-3 half court that LeBron is gonna have an advantage over Embiid. I just don't see it. I just don't. You know, I could be wrong.
I'm probably more like I'm always go with the best player. And I can see if you telling Bron to hold a player that's more one-on-one dominant, then yeah, okay, all right. Now if you telling me Bron against Kobe, that's different because Kobe is a better one-on-one player than Bron. You feel me? But I don't think Embiid a better one-on-one player than LeBron is.
I would have that closer because to me, Bron can very easily guard a Kobe. He can keep up. He have things he can do with a Kobe. Embiid is it's just a mismatch.
Well, with Kobe mindset, okay, I got this move. Okay, you stop that, I got a B. You stop that, I got a C. You stop that, I got it. Kobe is a cerebral assassin. He is going to have a move for whatever. Yeah, bro, it's easier to hold Kobe because they more in the same size and all that. I get that. But skill-wise, it's going to be harder to stop Kobe than it is to stop Embiid.
To me, the game becomes simple when I got Embiid on my team and LeBron checking him because now I ain't got to do 7-8 moves to try to get loose. I'm just gonna throw it down and he's gonna punish him. Bro, right now, it could be LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, whoever. You can go to Yusuf Nurkic on the Phoenix Suns. If he get any one of them boys on the block, he's gonna get excited and start moving fast because he know I got this nigga by 6 inches and there ain't nothing he can do but foul me. Yeah. So somebody better come help him and double team me. I'm talking about your worst center. If he's 7 foot,
say that again.
If a 7'1" center right now, that's serviceable. I ain't talking about the worst center in the world. I'm talking about a serviceable center. If they get a switch and he get LeBron James within 3 feet of the rim, he ain't shaking in his boots trying to pass it. He's gonna try to get LeBron close to that rim as possible because he know he got an advantage. Now, in 5-on-5, you don't really have to worry about that because it's 5 other pieces. You got people who come double team, make you get out your hand on the mismatch, all that. But the center's first instinct is going to be, I know you're LeBron, but I'm going to take you to this rim because down here, 3 feet from the rim, I'm LeBron. I have the advantage because I'm just that much taller, bigger, and stronger than you. And you're on my backside, I'm going to get excited and try to score. That's all I'm saying. It don't matter the center. He's going to try to score on LeBron or anybody else if he got the height advantage. Or else, what the fucking use is height? Height, that's what basketball is built off of. And when you got somebody that can score with height, man, they're going to dominate the smaller player every time. Just like in opposite. What's the opposite, Fred? A smaller player like to get a big player out on the 3-point, right? Because he had a disadvantage. Depending
on the player. For the most part, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's always exceptions. But for the most part, if Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan or LeBron James get Joel Embiid or Anthony Davis or Giannis on that 3-point line with shooters spread out and they go one-on-one, they agility won't allow them to keep up because they're too quick. You know, I'm just speaking on it realistically. You know, I ain't even trying to do the who the best type deal, you know, because that's a whole nother subject. But in these kind of scenarios, man.
That's not what I'm getting at either. I just feel like Bron a better one-on-one player. I've seen the height and all that matters. Embiid is a great player, yeah. And when you that big and you that good, yeah, anybody on you is barbecue chicken. But at the end of the day, it's not like Bron can't score. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't feel like it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be hell on water. I don't think he just gonna punish Bron like that.
Bro, any of them 3 teams, it won't never be easy because if somebody missing the other team get the ball, they're gonna have an advantage somewhere on their side. You know, everybody gonna have advantage. It's advantages all over the court. I'm just saying the most glaring advantage is if Kobe or LeBron try to check Embiid. I'm just saying.
I agree with that. You're right on that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Don't use Nurkic for an example no more.
Yeah, that was a bad example. But I understand what you were saying though.
I'm just saying
big player got the height down there, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's gonna try to score. We do agree with that though. I ain't saying he can be successful. And then
I don't know, man.
And Big Nurk ain't even playing back this year, man. Nurk giving you about 15 points, 12 boards on about 60-something%.
Here European. We seen what Draymond do to them.
Hey, yeah. And now we seen what Draymond did to him. Exactly.
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, so look, man, another topic, man, before we get up off of here, man. I've been seeing a lot of rumors going around. I know Dre shared it the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad.
Dallas and New York, man, are looking to get in the big damn, man. What y'all feel about that, man?
Dallas, New York, please.
Dallas.
New York, please.
I ain't got no dog in the fight, so it don't matter with me.
Yeah, I like Dallas. I want
New
him.
York, please. I want him in New York.
You can't be like that,
Well,
man.
wherever he gonna start it, wherever he gonna start. I don't think he gonna be a starter in New York. I mean, I don't think he gonna be a starter in Dallas.
No, we gotta address this, man. We all supposed to be together, bro. We ride with them strong niggas when they get on
Look,
up.
cause hey, you ain't lying. Cause listen, I was the biggest
Don't do that
Philadelphia
now.
fan. Like you hear me? Like listen,
Yeah,
Man, what y'all?
funny, man.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to me, man, I don't like. Okay, I ride with the Lakers because I'm a LeBron fan. So really, that's like the only trades that I really be interested in. Like, I really don't be focused on like what other teams be
No,
doing.
we ain't talking about from the team perspective. We talking about Gafford getting closer to home. It's more Gafford centric.
Oh, shuck, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah, I just would like to see Gafford there, just cause he's closer to home. You know, able to go see him. You know, stuff like that. I'm speaking from that perspective, not the fit, cause
Yeah, I just want him wherever he go. I just want him to start. Honestly,
yeah,
if Dallas don't let him start, go to Dallas because like that's a couple hours up the road. We gonna pop out.
exactly.
But I just don't think he gonna start. I think he got a better chance in starting in New York, and you know, New York got the biggest market.
No, New York got a they center coming back. What's old boy name with the little flat?
Oh
Mitchell.
yeah. I know who you talking about. Yep, that is right.
that's not a good fit up there for him because I feel like they gonna give Mitchell some money.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. No, they gonna pay Mitchell. I forgot all about him. I forgot because he hurt. Yeah, they gonna pay him.
He can pass Lively though. He got a legitimate chance to beat Lively. I ain't saying he will, but he can.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, let's go to Dallas, fam.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I have to pick though, I would say probably Dallas. Yeah, Dallas would be a good spot for it, man. You got Luka with the ball, Kyrie with the ball.
Man, he gonna get so many lobs.
Yeah, you see a lot of lobs. So yeah, I could say Dallas would be the spot for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and to go to where FJ said, do you think your Lakers go make a major trade before the trade deadline?
No.
Man, well, I will say that.
You know, Bron finna fire half the team like he do every year, man. You already know what's about to happen.
Man, you I will say this, man. I mean, when you the Lakers, bro, you really, if you're not playing well, you don't have no other choice. I mean, you're a big time franchise, big time. Everybody's watching you, even when you're playing bad. Everybody in the world is looking at the Lakers. They trying to see what you're gonna do, how you gonna get out this hole. Man, they strapped, man. They really don't have a lot of assets. They only got like a 2029 first round pick, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe next year's. But they only got one first round pick, and only guy that they got that's really honestly worth trading that anybody wants is Austin Reeves.
Or Hachimura a little bit.
I think Hachimura a little bit, and they don't. And see, here's the thing: what the Lakers doing for whatever reason, the Lakers be looking 5-6 years down the road, and
Why?
You can't do that.
Not with LeBron there, you can't. You need to try to maximize.
Yeah, not with a LeBron or AD, especially with AD being injury prone, and now you got AD playing really good ball without injuries. You need a third star. That's what they need. They need a third star, and somehow find a couple 2-3 shooters and roll with that. But I can't see them going after no third star though.
I was about to say, can they get all that this year though?
Not really. I think they initially from the jump street they wanted Levine, but I don't think Levine is that third star that's gonna really get him over the hump.
I think he could possibly, but what the problem is, what you got to give up to get him. If you had to give up a lot to get him, like if they could give him D'Lo, if they could give up D'Lo and Hachimura and maybe a first and a couple seconds, I would do it because at this point you really want D'Lo gone. D'Lo, I'm sure he don't feel welcome at all. So I think it'll be,
He been in his bag last couple games though.
If you look at that team, I'm not comparing it, but that team has the makeup of him when he was in Miami, and they need a D Wade type player or a shooting guard, like FJ said, that third superstar that could come in. If they could find a good legit superstar in the shooting guard, to me that's all they need is somebody that can pick up the slack.
This other thing though, if they trade away D'Lo, who gonna be your starting point guard? Because we know they hurt LeBron earlier in the season when he had to play point guard. His production went down all around because he just ain't in the the conditioner to me to be playing point guard full time. That's gonna take him completely out the game. So if you get
Me
rid of
personally, I think Bron mentality when he played point guard is too fucking. He already too passive. When he played point guard though, he extremely passive. They can't win like that.
and if you bring Zach LaVine in and you get rid of a D-Lo, because you're gonna have to get rid of a D-Lo just because of the
I look at
contract.
players that you can actually come in the guard position that's out there, like Terry Rozier's, Michael Brogdon's. You know what I mean? Players like that you can sit up there and build. And I'm not saying they great players, but they good role players. There's good guards that can get you a couple buckets that they can put on their team. And I really feel like Lakers need some offense, man. So those are not no bad guards that you could trade for to put in.
Hey, breaking news. Somebody check this real quick for me. Embiid got 30 at halftime on Wemby. Check that real quick for me.
Oh, I'm sure.
God dang.
And then,
What Wemby do to Embiid, man?
man, I'm telling you, bro.
Listen,
I'm an Embiid fan. I'm a Sixers fan. Don't forget that I'm a Sixers fan.
Wemby got 16 and 2. Embiid got 30 and 7.
16 is good.
Yeah.
Look,
Embiid a different monster, man.
Embiid been cashing people out on FanDuel and on Prize Picks, man. Like, dude.
Look, I don't know what got in Embiid, but whatever it is, it better not get out. I need this Embiid in the playoffs.
He got that Lamar Jackson syndrome, man. Them cats tired of getting bashed, man, and they tired of feeling like when people leave a man, it's their fault, and they proving the point.
Yeah.
Man, he proving it at the wrong time, then. He need to prove it in a couple months.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's the only kid.
Hey, Stephen A said the same thing. Stephen A said it's finals a bust. You know, it's championship a bust with Embiid.
Hey, I don't know if y'all been watching Phoenix. These boys start looking amazing.
Yeah, I've been saying them, man. I've been saying them.
It's like every other night somebody getting a 40 or 50 piece now. It's like, and that's what's scary, man. Bradley Beal, he done locked it in. That's that locking mechanism. Like, okay, now they can always keep 1 or 2 in at all time, high level scores. And then Grayson Allen, which I think Phoenix is crazy for looking to trade Grayson Allen. I mean, he's the number 1 3-point shooter in the league.
I don't know why.
I would keep him.
You would trade him, Fred?
I said I don't know why they looking to trade.
Oh,
yeah, I think Milwaukee messed up when they let him go.
They did, but you know what? He playing better now than he played with Milwaukee, though. I will say that.
Yeah, the Suns don't need to be trying to trade nothing, no extra pieces. You need every piece you can get.
Yeah, they need to stay where they are. All the player I see out there that if I was anybody, I'd be trying to get, and that's Bruce Brown.
Yeah, LA interested in Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown the ball. If Bruce Brown go to LA, he'll change LA fortunes. That's who LA need to get. If they call Bruce Brown gonna play ball, bro. It ain't no flash, it ain't no nothing. Bruce Brown gonna get out there, he gonna play basketball every time, man. I love to play ball.
What happened to him in Indiana?
Man, he just was a trade target. That's what they had to do to get Siakam.
Makes sense.
I don't know, man. Them lights real bright in LA, brother. They real bright.
But man, he just went to LA and won a championship, went through him, and was an intricate part.
He didn't have that Lakers on his chest though. When you put that on your chest,
and the piggyback out what FJ saying, man.
Yeah, them purple and gold like bright.
Can't handle playing with a major superstar, man. You know what I mean? And if you can't handle LeBron ego, knowing that he run this team and stuff, don't even try to go over there. Don't ask your agent to even try to get traded over there, because I mean, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. But see, that's what I be saying though, man. I be trying to tell people. I be hearing all these people talk about how LeBron be killing the team and LeBron be this. Man, you got to think about it. With Bron, Kobe, and Jordan, when you go to their squad and you play for their team, man, you're gonna listen to what they say, man. And that's just what
you got to.
Man.
That's it. That's
you
it.
Got to. See this, that's the thing though. It's right. You right both ways. One, if you go over there to LeBron, if you gonna catch all the strapping, all the blame, all that, 100%. But it's a but to it. But you know you're gonna be competitive every year. So now you gotta just decide: do you want to play in LeBron's system, because he's the system. Everything gonna revolve around him. He's the magnetic force. So it's him. If you're willing to sacrifice, which is what Kevin Love did, and he got to the finals 4 times, won 1. Bosh did it, got there 4 times and won 2. I ain't gonna say AD really took a back seat to him Cause AD played right there with him, probably better than them, but it's still LeBron's team. If you can accept that,
AD don't want the team.
yeah, he don't even want it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but if
That's
you
what
can
it is,
accept
right?
that, then you good. But if you're a
that's
player that want their own, you probably don't need to go to LA.
Yeah.
look at now. Just go back and look at the Miami Heat squad, and go back and look at the Cavaliers squad. Look who Miami had. They had. I'm talking about as far as role players. They had your Mike Miller. They had your Shane Battier. Them boys didn't want no limelight. They didn't want to be
None
in
of
the
that.
spotlight. They say, "Hey, what you need me to do? You need me to stand in this corner and shoot the tray ball? I got you."
Yep.
That's what. If you can go to Cleveland, J.R. Smith was the same way. Even though he J.R. Smith, but I'm saying he was the same way. He knew his job.
Yep.
Amon Shepard knew his job. They knew their job.
Mhm.
And you can, and when you go to look at the Lakers squad now, I think I'm not gonna say they don't know their job. I think mentally they're young though. Like mentally they're young.
Yeah.
I think that's the issue.
I mean, you got a D'Angelo Russell that's still trying to prove himself in the league. You know what I mean? You got a Cam Reddish that came from Duke. He's still trying to find his way in the league. Austin Reeves, an undrafted player, trying to find his way in the league. So you got a lot of young talent that's still trying to prove a point, and they not in that. Well, I want to listen to LeBron like that, and they haven't got that. Hey, this is what they don't have that championship pedigree that they should have. And I think in LeBron's career, at the end of his career, he shouldn't have to babysit players like that.
So
you know what I mean?
So with that said, so I think we probably all agree LeBron got 2 more years probably left at this level. You know, maybe not quite this, but in the vicinity to where he's still gonna get you 25 or better every night. Another 7-8 assist, 7-8 board. Do y'all think what do y'all think the percentage chance it is that he get another title before he retire?
Next
y'all
year.
Think,
Next year.
You think he gonna win next year?
Next year. I think he go. He go revamp. They go revamp this team. He go see how his son is gonna do by coming into the league. They go get this man some help, and I think
is Bron gonna even be in LA next year?
What you think, FJ? I know you're probably the biggest Bron fan it is.
I can't see a situation where he'll leave LA.
Yeah.
I mean, LA is like, man, really done became home to that man. I can't really see him leaving LA. I ain't gonna say it's not possible.
He want to play with Bronny.
I understand that, but I don't think it'll be next year if he want to play with Bronny. I think he'll
Bronny coming out.
He don't need to. He don't need to.
If he do play with Bronny, man, I think it'll be one of them situations where I'm on my way out the door, and I just want to get a little run with my son, man, just to say we done it, and go on to the crib.
Yeah.
But as far as him winning another ring, man,
1%, 0.5%.
If Bron win another ring, man, he gonna have to go team up with Kevin Durant or somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be something crazy. I don't see him getting another one.
And I mean, that's just me honestly saying I don't see another one. I don't see a situation where another one come through LA. I just don't see it.
I see. So if he goes somewhere, he team up with a couple stars, and he's still serviceable, 20 points a game, but he's not the first or second best player on the team, but still an intricate part.
It ain't gonna mean as much.
You don't think so? See, to me, if you get a ring, you get a ring.
Man,
You don't really believe that.
Man, the world gonna slam my boy.
You hear me? They gonna slam this man so many times.
Man, they go listen. They go if he leave LA, they go let him have it.
I'm talking about they gonna destroy this man. He better stay in LA.
He can sit up there and come out this offseason and say he considering leaving somewhere.
Oh yeah, he gets slammed.
Let's take the world out of it, because we know the world full of trolls. Let's talk amongst us brothers that love basketball and sports. I think if he gets another title and can give you at least 20 a game, I think he doesn't really catch any shrapnel, because I think people really love LeBron James, man. I know people say he probably is the most hated player, but he's also the most loved player. You know.
I got 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
First off, where you got Bron ranked at, like 7 or 8 or something like that?
No, I got him at number 4. Probably.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. As I've been reflecting on his whole career, just looking back, because as I see it come to an end, and then just really being impressed with how he's been playing now, he got a legitimate chance after it's said and done, and I reflect to move to 3.
Okay, and now this is my next one.
But
This
I don't think he can ever get the 2 or 1 with me.
and this is my next question. If Bron win another ring, the best player on the team wins final MVP. That's one scenario. But if he win another ring in 20 points and somebody else get the finals MVP, do both of them rings hold the same weight?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when you're talking about him, you gonna unless you having a deep dive, you're gonna be like LeBron finished. He's a 5-time champion.
We only have deep dives.
If we only talking about if we talk amongst like we doing now, we talking about this every day when you see people on the streets, you on Facebook debating. I'm just saying, in general, the people that love LeBron, it's not gonna matter to them. It's gonna be Bron got 5 rings. So it just depends on what side.
I respect that.
Yeah, everybody's not gonna kill him. I guarantee you right now, if LeBron win another ring, averaging 20 plus years, just say a person like me. I'm telling you, I'm on the record today. Write it down. I'm not gonna kill him for it. I'm telling you 100%. If he get it, he get it. Now, if he get it and he playing 10, 12 minutes, averaging 10 points, that's different. But if he's a starter, contributing to the team, I'm gonna give it to him. You know, but my point is, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna, he wasn't even the best team player. He wasn't even that. But there's gonna be people like FJ and Dre that's gonna be like, but what if he already proved he can do it by himself? He already proved he had 4 before this. He got this.
I'm not. If he don't get Finals MVP, it matters to me.
Well, okay. Well, LeBron fans. Okay, I'm talking about the LeBron fans. They gonna ride or die with him. He don't even.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he don't even have to get another one. So LeBron has a fortress built around him. Y'all can say whatever. Yeah, maybe people like me will throw little rocks at it sometime, but I got enough sense to know this little rock, I throw at that wall, ain't gonna do nothing to it but piss the wall off. That's the only person gonna be mad.
Now let me ask you this. Do you think, we're looking at his career, looking at how he done won his rings, he done won with 3 different teams. Do you feel like he will leave this summer and say, I done gave the Lakers all I can give them?
I think right now it's just business. LeBron just going to me where he can make the most money and where he got the highest opportunity to possibly play with his son. I feel like he knows that he probably not going to win another title. And to me, truthfully, he got to be bored with accumulating more and more stats. Like, I don't even see, like, that's not even impressive to me no more. Like, I mean, yeah, if you play next year, you're going to average 25 points. You're going to get another 2,000 points added to your total.
I don't think he care about that, honestly.
That's my point. That got to be boring to him.
Yeah, I think it is.
You know, if he ain't win no title, then what is it?
Yeah,
you know?
I think he one of them players. He all about the ring, man. You can see his demeanor, how he play every night on the court. Like, he could care less about putting stats up. You know what I mean?
That's the fact. The stats just come. He definitely want to win.
Yeah, the stats are just stats. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's impressive 100%, but if I'm 41, if I'm still playing, it's because they offer me another high 50 million for a year. Yeah, I'm gonna take that high 50. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take that. Definitely. And then I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get that 50 where I can play with my son if my son decides how he want to play. But like
the craziest part about that 50, and just some random shit. The craziest part about that 50 million, like in California, that shit only like 30-something million.
Yeah, but it also depends on how you structure all your other businesses. Because that's a cumulative.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, what you gross in. All LeBron got to do is make some major investment where he got to put so much in write-offs, and he can probably write off millions and millions of that, putting that towards another loss. You know,
that's a fact.
That, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they can offset that. You know, millionaires, man.
I will say this: don't let Bron win another championship and he be the Finals MVP. I will say that.
Yeah, if he win another one in the Finals MVP,
I already think he the GOAT. If that happens, he is the unanimous GOAT. When I say unanimous,
hold on, wait. Look, let's leave Mike out of this. If Bron go get another one, another Finals MVP, I don't want to hear shit else about no fucking Kobe. I don't want to hear nothing about Kobe now. I don't want to hear shit about Kobe now. But if he get another one, don't bring no fucking Kobe to me,
bro. Why we can't bring him up,
bro? What LeBron is doing, he's changing the standards, right? back when Mike them was playing, outside of a few players, wasn't nobody playing 20 years. LeBron
Hey,
made it a thing. He made that a pop. I'm talking about, and that's no disrespect. LeBron has made it to where you can play 20 years, just like Tom Brady. Quarterbacks want playing 20, 21 years. Now they say, I can play 20, 21. So he 100% did that. But a player like me, a person like me, as I look at it, I'm like, it ain't it. If he won another finals MVP, I will go on the record and say, okay, you the best player, finals MVP, you number 2. I give him that. He just got too many marks on him for me to ever pass Jordan. He would have to win.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I would give you that, but it's just too many things that if we all never did these shows together to talk sports, I'm just saying if the internet never existed, if I'm just looking at sports, I'm like, yeah, bro, you probably could have had 8 titles had you played a different style. I'm gonna do all that in my head. Like, I still feel like after 22 years of such high level play, you still underachieve. Didn't achieve nothing because, and I'm saying underachieve because of the level of greatness that he is. As good as he is, I think he should at least have 6 to 8. That's my opinion. And I think if Jordan would have played longer, he'd have probably had another 1 or 2, But I just feel like Jordan cutting his like right now, I got Barry Sanders, the greatest running back of all time. Well, Emmitt Smith got better stats than him, but he played another 5, 6, 7 years longer. So I expect that. I expect Emmitt to have some other stuff, but I'm just saying peak-wise, I just feel like LeBron left some stuff on the table when he shouldn't have. Like,
but
that's
look who he was going against though.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not trying to get into all that. That's opinionated, right? You can say, but he went against this team when that's because see, that's we're gonna go down another rabbit hole because now you're gonna try to say who Jordan played wasn't good and who everybody he played was great. So I don't want to go down there.
I'm not even gonna say nothing about Jordan, man. When you structure a team to beat one player, because we know that's what Golden State did. They put together a team to beat one player. That Bron wasn't beating Golden State with Kevin Durant and Steph. It wasn't happening. LeBron didn't have enough dogs for that, man. He just didn't. Now we could say LeBron could have done this, Bron could have done that, but he's not beating that Golden State team. It's just not happening.
I would have to disagree. I don't feel like he was just that overmatched. I'm just saying me.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, the last year when Kyrie left, he was overmatched 100%. I get that one, but the one when he had Kevin Love and Kyrie, I just beg to differ. I think on paper, me looking at them, I think that's competitive because I think if you look at Clay, Steph, and Kevin, and then you look at Kyrie, Love, and LeBron, I think the best player out of them 6 belongs to Cleveland. Probably the second Golden State. And then at that point in time, not Steph now, because I think Steph has passed Kyrie clearly. At that time, every time I saw him play head-to-head, to me, I saw Kyrie get the best of him or do just as much, if not more, than Steph. So just in my own personal opinion, why I don't agree with that is because, to me, Kyrie and Steph,
what was the series?
Go ahead, huh?
What was the series?
4-1.
Man, listen here, man.
No,
Golden
State. Let me finish this, Fred. And then I'm gonna pass to you. So this what I was walking up to. I feel like the talent level was the same. To me, the separation was the coaching, was the system. That's always been my thing. I know. So I'm letting you know. What I was challenging was LeBron had some dogs. He had some people that could play. They just didn't play the right way, and Golden State did. Golden State whole system was designed to play basketball the right way. So if you want to tell me LeBron just didn't have the system, and that's why he was destined to lose, I'll accept that. If you want to tell me LeBron just, at least the first 2 times, he didn't have nobody to play with, I got to push back on that.
I'll give you that one.
I tell you what. Give me that Miami squad instead of that Cleveland squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would agree with you. Give me a mental mindset of a Shane Battier. Give me the mental mindset of a Mike Miller. The mental side of it. I don't want Amon Shepard's mental. I don't want J.R. Smith mental against Golden State. I don't want that. Even though they good players, they really good players. But when it came time to mentally bog down, you didn't have nobody but Kevin Love checked out.
Okay, Fred, and that's cool, and I give you that. I think the Miami team was better, but let's just keep it real. This what we gotta keep it real, right? As good as we know LeBron James is, 1, 2, 3, 4, wherever you got him, where you got him. They went 4 years in a row. LeBron did not average 60 points. He averaged his normal 30 points, 10 boards. So for them to go that many years in a row, bro, you cannot tell me they had nobody. That LeBron single-handedly every year going through the playoffs, 1 versus 5, everybody else doing nothing, stupid bonehead play, nobody else hitting threes or can shoot, nobody else playing defenses, only LeBron for 4 years straight. You cannot tell me that, bro. They had some players, huh?
That's what I'm telling you. That's
yeah, I know. So if they went to before Kevin Durant came, they went 2 years straight. Me and you both agree that LeBron was gonna beat Golden State, right?
I felt like they would have.
Okay, so me and you on that same page. So the first year, me and you both have said he probably beat them that year up 2-1 if Kyrie and Kevin Love don't get hurt. Next year he beats them. So would you have rather had it to where you knew Cleveland had the clear better team because of LeBron? See, it was okay then. Because see, I'm of the school, just how you saying there was no way Cleveland was gonna beat Golden State. I'm of the school, there was no way Golden State was gonna beat Cleveland without KD. So before KD came to me, Cleveland had the clear advantage of being a better team. That was my opinion. KD hot. So if you're saying, well, LeBron always got to have the better team for him to win, then say that. I'm saying LeBron is so good, I felt like even not having the better team, LeBron is still going to be competitive as long as you give him somebody he can play with. But I think Golden State's system was so good, they were so cohesive that I think it took the soul from Cleveland, and they felt LeBron that game when he had 50 points in game 1, and J.R. Smith had that mind fuck. That took all the life out of Cleveland. Just imagine if Cleveland wins that game.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Bron drugged that team to the finals.
Yeah, but that's my point though. He's that good, but you don't get to the finals 4 times by yourself. That's all I'm saying. You don't.
Yeah, you need somebody. You need some team to help. But I don't think FJ saying he did everything by himself. You know,
that ain't what he's saying. I'm just making the point that if he didn't, that means he had somebody good with him so he can get to the finals 4 years in a row. That's all.
Yeah, it's levels. But I don't. They wasn't never gonna be. They weren't never gonna be Golden State with KD. Nobody was. When Sports Center said Kevin Durant decides to go to Golden State, everybody said, give him the title now. Everybody knew nobody was gonna beat them.
Okay, so say Kevin Durant never went to Golden State. Ain't we all probably saying, yeah, Steph, sorry. You lucky you slipped that first one, but you're never going to beat LeBron in the finals again. I mean, wouldn't we be saying probably something similar to? When we probably have said something similar to that?
Possibly, yeah.
So
possibly, yeah.
Yeah. So my point is, it can't be okay when LeBron got the best team. So we cool now because LeBron got the best team, obviously, out of these two. So I'm cool with that. But now we add a piece.
Without KD on Golden State, I feel like that was more even. KD put them over the top. Golden State when Cavs before KD went over there and it was just them three, it was pretty even.
Closer to even, but it still wasn't even because
that's your opinion.
Yeah, it's our opinion, right? Because everything else you saying that ain't no way they could beat them. I mean, we
it's an opinion for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know.
I feel like that was pretty even. I mean, closer to even, pretty even. You know, we kind of saying the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. They were closer to even than the other way, but still, it still was an advantage because whenever you got LeBron James, you got an advantage. And KD was so good that he almost equalized the advantage. If not equalized it, was the difference.
Nah, he put that shit over the top.
Yeah,
well, he didn't equalize it.
To me,
it was already pretty equal. He came over there and stepped down. He put his ton down there. And, now they up a ton.
To me, it was like 8-7, where Cleveland 1 point up on Golden State, and when KD came, it went from them down 7-8 to them up 10-8. So now you up 2 points, where Cleveland was up 1. but you both were still in better positions. I'm sorry.
I like that analogy actually. I like that, but I feel like KD gave him like an extra 10 points, man. Like you didn't get him enough points. I like the good analogy though. Good analogy.
Hey, but you know, hey, look, then this one, and this be my last thing on it, you know, but I just feel like LeBron, sometimes it's about maturation. Sometimes it's about just letting things grow and develop. LeBron is a microwave. I'm giving y'all 1 year. If I don't see what I want, give me somebody else. And I'm saying sometimes you got to let teams play. And what Golden State had the advantage of was playing together 4-5 years, developing a real system before they actually hit their stride. LeBron don't really, he did that in Cleveland initially, but since he left, it's like every year it's a 2 and 3 deal. I'm playing 2 years, third year option. So we can't even properly build around you because we don't even know if you stand. He got to carry some of that. I'm sorry. He got to carry some of that. He just got to.
But I think LeBron's biggest thing with that is I feel like he should have challenged the organizations that he been outside of Miami, but he should have challenged the organizations to bring him some help. He got AD was already, but I really feel like if you the star player like that on the team, then I think you need to sit ownership down and demand and tell them who you need over here to help you win the championship.
You don't think LeBron
you don't think he done that?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, I say yes and then I say no, because if that's the case, then why aren't they giving him help? I mean,
but they
I know this man is not sitting here saying everybody on this team outside of AD ain't replaceable. Like, you really telling me that they don't want to trade Austin Reeves? Like, come on, man.
Let me ask you this. For one split second, just imagine this. Could it ever be possible that maybe LeBron don't want to play in a system that would be good for him because he's so used to having success with him being the system?
I mean, that's true. You got players like that.
We play with a real coach that had a real ball movement system and said, LeBron, you cannot be ball dominant. We've seen you go to the finals 50 times in a row being ball dominant, but this is how we want to play. We feel like we can maximize you here. LeBron got to buy into something like that. So I feel like if you put LeBron in the right type of system, maybe he could have flourished a little more. Maybe it was coaching. Maybe it was not even coaching, but the type of system they ran.
Well, I feel like they had that system in Miami, but I feel like with him going to the Lakers, I really feel like I don't think he understood how dominant the Lakers organization is, even with Kobe there. You know what I mean? Kobe was begging for help too. Like, we can't make a scene like Kobe wasn't doing the same thing, asking for help. Think about it. Kobe was even willing to leave this team because they weren't getting no help.
Asking for help. I'm not saying he shouldn't have.
So I just feel like the organization need to do a better fit with trying to get they players some help. That look, the Lakers in the 90s, they were bringing players in. They was bringing the players in that they wanted to win. They not doing that anymore.
You don't think the Lakers been trying to get a new team for LeBron? Look at the Lakers roster this year. Look at it last year, and look at it the year before that. LeBron,
I don't see no improvement. I see decline.
But my point is, they're trying to get players. Maybe it's not working out, but it's disingenuous to say they're not getting players. They traded away their whole team for LeBron.
Here's the thing, and I get so sick of people talking about they got rid of the whole team for LeBron.
Hey, but it turned into a title. If they ain't saying it worked out bad, I would have traded all of them if I could have got a title. But
here's the thing, man. It's at the end of the day, man. It's gonna come back to, first of all, playing with LeBron. Second of all, when I'm speaking of LA, it's a different type of animal playing with the. You can even look at playing for the Clippers versus playing for the Lakers. It's a different type of pressure. And if you're not a mature player, I ain't even talking about, I don't care how good you are. If you're not mature mentally, you're not going to be successful playing in LA for the Lakers.
Or with the Cowboys.
That's just what it is. Because guess what? The entire world is looking at you. I can use the players for an example. Beasley from last year. Now he's with Milwaukee. Beasley is like top 3 in the league in 3-point percentage. He was with the Lakers. He couldn't hit the side of an ocean. He couldn't.
But Fred,
that boy can buy a jumper.
Fred, but that's the whole point. should LeBron consider doing a different system? Because maybe.
Hold on. Why am I considered doing a different system when Beasley is a 3-point shooter? That is it. Hold up. That is his job. When he got to the Lakers, he couldn't do his job. So
maybe,
why do I need to do a different system if my system has won 4 championships?
You want me to tell you why, Fred? Because doing them 4 championships, I was a better player, younger, faster, stronger, and could carry more. At this point in his career, he might need to look at a different system, is what I'm saying. You won't get no arguments from me. I said that earlier. I agree with that point. But I'm just saying.
What was one of the major reasons that the LeBron got 4 rings?
LeBron.
I know LeBron, but outside of LeBron.
And he had some
3-point shooters.
He had people that could shoot and actually make the shot.
Right.
Now, with the bubble championship, AD was on a different planet. AD.
Stop calling it that.
That's what it was.
I mean, that's what they called it. So
it is the bubble championship. It's bubblicious. You know it.
They were in the bubble. But what I'm saying is LeBron and AD were both dominant. So that kind of worked itself out the way it did. But as far as lately, the guys that they've been bringing in, they can't shoot the ball. So am I supposed to hold on to these players that can't shoot and give them another year? Okay, we're going to run it back with them again one more year.
I just don't see a lot of ball. This is all I'm saying. Take LeBron out of it. I just don't see a lot of ball movement with the Lakers. That's all I'm saying. I don't see screens. I don't see people running to the goal. To me, it's a lot of isolation, pick and rolls. Most teams play like that. I get it. We were just talking about Golden State earlier. The reason they were successful was because of ball movement. When you were talking about Miami had a better team than the Spurs. The reason the Spurs went, because the Spurs know how to move the ball around. If you look at them averages, Kawhi averaged like 17 points. Duncan was like 16. Ginobili was like 15. Parker was like 50. Everybody ate because the ball moved. And I'm saying, I know LeBron has been successful not playing like that, Fred. I promise I'm with you. I'm just saying maybe it's now time to try something else.
And I'm not going to say it's not. But when I give you the basketball and you're open, I need you to make that shot.
For sure.
Because that's what you get. I'm not saying make that shot every time you shoot it. I'm not saying that. But if you work on your game enough, you should be making that shot 50%, probably a little less than 50% of the time.
Y'all check this out. Wemby done got up to 24 points, 4 boards. Embiid 43 points, 13 boards. So
let me turn the game on.
He still got 7 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, let me turn the game on.
He done dropped the 50. He done dropped the 50 piece before the fourth quarter, man.
Is the game close? What's the score?
Nah, you know it ain't close, man. Them Spurs ain't no shit.
It ain't bad. It's just 9 points, but
okay, yeah. And B finna give him 60.
Yeah, because he ain't coming out. He gonna give him 60, but that's what I'm saying, bro.
Long as Win been in the game, he gonna stay in there.
Do the problem, man, and be the problem for the league.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Can they beat Boston or the Bucks in a 7-game series?
They can. It ain't impossible.
No, it ain't impossible. I'm on Boston, but Embiid, the way he playing this year, it could be his year to break through.
I mean, I would put my money on Boston too. Honestly, I'm just saying it's not impossible.
I think Milwaukee. I think they regretting getting rid of Holiday and bringing in Lillard.
Oh, definitely.
Lillard had some spots, but he this definitely one of his down years. I don't know. Then that could be related to playing with Giannis because he ain't the big dog no more. But man, they missing that defense, man. They defense.
I'm gonna just be honest, man. I think they getting these players, man, when they prime is over with, man, and they getting these players where they finna start declining in their career. And not saying they're gonna fall all the way out, but it's just like you trip and fall and sprain your ankle. These players are starting to sprain their ankle in their career. They starting to get hurt. They getting older, you know. And I feel like some of their best ball is behind them.
Nah, I agree, man. But anyway, brothers, man, it's been an hour and a half, man. Always a pleasure going back and forth with y'all. Y'all already know. Fred, man, what y'all got coming up, man? Y'all got any shows, man? Anything people need to hear about?
Man, I'm on a break, bro.
They wore you out last year.
Man, I'm on a break, bro. I don't think we're gonna move around to probably April or May, man, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So that means you're gonna be on the show more often, bet.
Let me know if y'all booking in the Oklahoma, Kansas area anytime soon, man. Like, man, I'd love to come to one of y'all shows, man. Seriously.
Already, man. I think we got something lined up for St. Louis coming
Okay.
up somewhere up in that area. But I'll keep you posted, though, bro.
Okay, yeah, do that.
And Dre, you said you got a new reaction show coming out. Tell us about it real quick before we go.
Yeah, I'm about to start doing like reaction videos on YouTube. You know, just a little entertainment, man. Trying to build a portfolio.
That's it.
Already.
That's
No
it.
doubt, man. We know we're gonna support it when
Go
you
support
drop.
it. Yes, sir.
That's it. E-Dub, you got anything coming up?
Man, not really, man. Just living life, man. Just trying to enjoy it one day at a time, man. Trying to spend time with the kids, man, and get the family in order, man. Trying to be look, man. I dedicated myself to be a better family man this year, man. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I want to be a better father this year.
That's never the wrong answer. That's always the right answer.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest motivations, man. I want to be a better father this year, man, and give my kids things that I wasn't able to give them. So that's the mode, man. That's the move, man, for 24, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Look, I know E-Dub, I know you're a long way, Fred. I know you're up the road too, but I know y'all probably seen it in the chat. But Super Bowl, man, I definitely, if y'all ain't doing enough for y'all, man, I would like to host y'all, man. Just appreciation getting on here, man. I'm gonna get David Meadows, get some food, you know, might even try to do something live that day. But if y'all can make it down, man, you know, I got a lounge 200 inch a projector. We watch all the big games on, so it'll be a good experience, man. Good surround sound quality.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm gonna pop out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I hit you up though. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know, man. If y'all can do it, man, I love to host y'all brothers, man. But but other than that, man, you know, like we always say, when it's time to go, it's time to go. But man, we appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. If you see this, please share it. Anything helps. But other than that, man, y'all brothers have a good night, man. We'll be back. We'll be back on the next one.
Hey.
Already.
Peace.